I'm Robert Estra, and this is livingpianos.com with one of the most beautiful Steinway Model M's I have ever played, a truly extraordinary instrument. In fact, this art case was only manufactured at a brief time in the 1930s and again, even a shorter time in the 1980s. Look at this magnificent furniture. But this instrument is not to be believed. It's a joy to play. I'm going to tell you all about this piano. I'm going to start off with a little bit of music. For everything from the beautiful ivory keys to the ivory emblem. I mean, it's just a one-of-a-kind piano. And oh my gosh, is it inviting to play. I'll tell you about it, what's so unusual about playing this instrument in a minute. First, a little bit of the second movement of Beethoven's Pastoral Sonata, Opus 28. So what is so special about this piano? Well, where do I begin? First of all, it was owned by a family who treasured the instrument. You can tell that from the fact that everything is in such beautiful condition, including the real ivory keys. And usually just carelessness, they get chipped, they fall off. If the environment is too harsh, the wood keys swell, and that causes the ivories to fall off. So that tells you volumes about the history of the piano. Not only that, but this piano was rebuilt by Steinway in the Steinway factory in the 1990s. And since that time was very, very little played and well cared for, so it's a dream. But it's the action and sound of this piano that sets it apart. Did you know that if you play brand new Steinway Model M's, every one is a little bit different from the next? Have you ever played a Steinway that feels stiff and kind of hard to play? There are some that are like that. This is the opposite. It's one of the easiest playing Steinways I have ever played, and the rewarding, rich singing, warm sound, which you've got to hear a little bit in the Chopin Nocturne, the Opus Posthumous E minor Nocturne, just a little shortened version so you can hear the beautiful lyrical singing sound. velvety smooth action. This is the kind of piano for someone who doesn't want to work too hard or maybe even have hand problems. And you want an instrument that just sings. And you don't have to put a lot of energy to get so much rich sound. That's why I want to play for you something you've heard me play on countless pianos. It's a little excerpt of the G minor ballade of Chopin. Listen to the singing sound when it comes to the cantabile melody. And it starts off with some fireworks, and when you listen to that gorgeous singing melody, the sustain and the warmth of the tone, wait till you hear it. You know, upstairs in my studio where I do my teaching, and I make a lot of my videos, I got my father's Steinway Model S, and it's a great S. It really is. And it's one that we rebuilt a number of years ago. And it's a family piano. I've got to keep it. But if that weren't the case, I'd be holding on to this piano. I'm serious. Sometimes my thumb gets a little sore. And this piano, I can play for hours without any issues, and the tone is so gorgeous. I'm interested in your opinion of this piano and the look of this furniture. And you know, it's a very cool thing when you have a music rack like this. You can hear the sound better without having to fold it down. Anyway, once again, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com, your online piano resource. This 1937 Steinway Model M, really is exquisite art case piano, gorgeous woods. What a sound, huh? Join you next time. Thanks so much for being with me today.